My beloved child, listen carefully, for this message is being poured out upon you in urgency and in divine timing. Heaven has declared it, and the trumpet of Archangel Michael is sounding with a voice that cannot be ignored. You must understand, only 1 hour remains in this appointed window, and you have been chosen to hear it. God says, "My child, I have hidden you, I have preserved you, and now I am revealing to you something you could not have imagined." There is a divine plan unfolding, and within it, your name has been spoken into the heart of a billionaire, a man whose power and influence stretch across the earth, and though the world calls him alone, I call him the vessel for your relocation, for your transformation, for your destiny. This is not ordinary, my child. This is not an earthly coincidence. This is heaven's orchestration, an alignment of divine hands shaping circumstances for you in ways your eyes cannot yet see. Archangel Michael, mighty warrior and protector, has stepped forward with urgency, commanding, "Open this now, but don't tell anyone." This secrecy is not punishment but protection, for not everyone around you carries the purity of heart to celebrate what God is about to do for you. Many would seek to sabotage, to drain, to take what was never theirs. But God says, "My child, I have concealed this moment, I have shielded this revelation, because only you can receive it, only you can walk into it, and only you can carry the weight of what is about to be released upon your life." The hour is ticking, my child. 1 hour remains. Not a moment later, not a moment wasted. You may wonder why urgency is pressing so heavily upon your spirit, why the heavens are calling out with such intensity. It is because doors like this are rare. They open by divine appointment and close by divine command. And right now, that door stands before you, radiant, glowing, and guarded by angels, and Archangel Michael has already placed his flaming sword at its threshold, ensuring that no enemy, no betrayal, no shadow of darkness can step across. Only you may enter, and only you may claim what is waiting for you. God says, "I am with you. You will not stumble, you will not fail, and you will not be harmed. The world may shake, storms may rise, but within my hand you are unshaken." This relocation is not just physical, it is spiritual, financial, emotional, and generational. A billionaire named Alone has been stirred, not by his own will but by my whisper. I entered his heart in the midnight hours, I caused his thoughts to turn toward you, though he does not yet understand why your name, your face, your energy, keeps pressing against his spirit. I am moving him as I moved kings of old, as I moved Pharaoh to release my people, as I moved Cyrus to build the temple. I am moving him now to establish a new place for you, a new season, a new foundation that no one can take away. Do not fear, my child. Do not let the voices of doubt drown out what I am saying. Do not let the laughter of unbelievers or the whispers of those who mock the divine make you shrink from this truth. Trust me, for I am God. Trust me, for I am the one who holds the billionaires of this earth in the palm of my hand. Trust me, for I can move the wealth of nations with a single word, and I can direct it to you as easily as a river finds its course. Archangel Michael says, "You must open this now, but tell no one." Do you understand why secrecy is sacred here? Because the wrong ears would poison the message. The wrong hearts would plot against you. The wrong spirits would try to block your blessing. God has kept this hidden even from some of your closest connections because not all who are close to you are truly for you. This is not to make you afraid, but to make you discerning. When you step into this relocation, when you walk into the place prepared for you, those who doubted will be silenced, those who laughed will be stunned, and those who plotted against you will see the hand of God lift you higher than they ever imagined possible. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not abandoned. God says, "My child, I have seen your tears, your struggles, your nights of questioning, your days of endurance. And now, I am repaying you. I am rewarding you. I am lifting you into a new realm. The world will call it favor, but heaven calls it inheritance. This is your portion, chosen before time began, sealed in your destiny, written in the scrolls of eternity. 1 hour remains, my child. Time is not against you, time is aligning with you. The angels are circling, preparing the path, softening the ground before you so that every step is secure. The billionaire who carries your next chapter is already restless, already being pushed by unseen hands. You will not have to chase, you will not have to beg, you will not have to force. It will come to you, because heaven has already commanded it. Archangel Michael is watching over you now. His wings cover you, his sword guards you, and his voice cries out, "Open this." Believe it. Walk into it. But don't speak it aloud to those who cannot yet understand. This is why it feels heavy. This is why it feels urgent. Because it is sacred. Because it is real. Because heaven is pouring down abundance, relocation, and divine favor upon you in this hour. God says, "Trust me. Pray to me. Do not look left or right, do not lean on your own understanding. Just trust. Your safety is in my hands, your destiny is in my hands, your provision is in my hands. Nothing will go wrong for you, because I am orchestrating every detail, weaving every thread, and shaping every outcome. So now, my child, breathe. Receive this. Know that heaven has spoken, Archangel Michael has delivered, and your Father in heaven has declared, only 1 hour remains, and your life is about to change forever. My beloved child, I am speaking directly into your soul at this very moment because the heavens are stirred, and the urgency of this hour cannot be ignored. The time is short, and the message that is being poured into you is not a casual whisper, it is a trumpet sound, a divine call, a heavenly announcement that carries with it the weight of eternity. Only 1 hour is left in this window of grace, and Archangel Michael himself, who stands at the gates of battle, has descended to ensure that you open this message now, but that you guard it carefully in the chambers of your heart and tell no one. For this is a holy matter, sealed in the heavens, destined only for your eyes, your ears, and your spirit. God says to you, do not tremble, do not let fear weaken your steps, for I am with you. I will not let any evil come near you, nor will I allow the hand of betrayal to destroy you. You are protected, you are chosen, and this is your appointed hour. Trust me fully and pray without ceasing, for your destiny is about to be unlocked in a way you never imagined. There has been a stirring in the hidden places of the earth, and among the powerful, the wealthy, the rulers, and the silent watchers, one man has been chosen as an instrument to connect with you. He is a billionaire, his name is Alone, and though the world may see him only as a man of fortune, heaven has assigned him for something greater, a divine connection that will alter the course of your life. Do not confuse this with the noise of the world or the chatter of human ambition, for this is not about money alone, this is about divine relocation, about God shifting you out of the place where you have been wounded, trapped, misunderstood, and overlooked, and planting you in a land where abundance flows and where your destiny can thrive without hindrance. Archangel Michael says to you, I stand ready with my sword of fire, for the enemies that try to cage you will not be able to follow you to the new place. Their traps will collapse, their schemes will crumble, their voices will grow silent. I command you to open your heart now, receive this message in full, and prepare yourself, for the move is coming suddenly. My child, there is a reason you have been sensing unease lately, as though something around you was shifting but you could not put it into words. Heaven has been working behind the veil, orchestrating divine meetings, stirring hearts, and moving the pieces on the chessboard of destiny. While you have been praying, while you have been crying in the secret place, while you wondered if anyone even noticed your pain, God was aligning the right people, the right resources, and the right timing. That is why I say to you again, only 1 hour remains before the release begins. It will not look like what you thought, but it will be greater than you dared to dream. Alone is not coming to you by chance. His interest in you is not a worldly accident, it is a divine appointment. For the Spirit of the Lord has whispered your name in the chambers of influence, and those who have ears to hear have felt compelled to draw closer. It is not because of what you can do for them, but because of what heaven has marked upon you. You are carrying a seal that only a few can recognize, a light that cannot be hidden, and this light is drawing what is yours from far away. You must understand, child, that relocation is not simply about changing a physical place. Relocation is a spiritual transfer. God is moving you from a season of lack into a season of overflow, from obscurity into visibility, from being tested into being trusted with more. The hands that tried to tie you down will no longer have power over you, for the relocation is not man-made, it is heaven-ordained. Archangel Michael has already surrounded the path, and he will not allow harm to come to you as you move into this new chapter. But listen closely, this is why you must not tell anyone. What is about to happen is fragile, it is holy, and it must be protected from the poison of envy and the corruption of gossip. The ones who smile at you may not all be friends. Some have been waiting for your downfall. Some have secretly celebrated your struggles. Some are not ready to see you elevated, because your rising will expose their own hidden intentions. That is why Michael says, "Open this now, but guard it. Do not tell anyone." The miracle is for you, and only heaven knows the full measure of what is being released. As you read this, the Spirit of the Lord is drawing closer, and you may feel a stirring in your heart, a quickening in your chest, or even tears forming in your eyes. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation. God is marking this moment as sacred, sealing it upon your soul so that you cannot forget it. Every word you read is a rope pulling you out of the pit you've been in and setting your feet upon the solid ground of promise. Do not let doubt rob you. Do not let fear whisper that this is too good to be true. When heaven moves, it moves in ways that shake the earth. When God opens a door, no man can close it. When Archangel Michael raises his sword, no enemy can stand against it. And when God sends a helper, a divine connection like a loan, it is because something mighty is about to unfold that will bring glory to God and restoration to you. In this relocation, child, God says you will find peace where there was once chaos. You will find honor where there was once shame. You will find support where there was once betrayal. You will find laughter where there were once only tears. And you will find that everything the enemy tried to take from you is being returned sevenfold, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is why heaven is serious about the timing. Only 1 hour is left in the spiritual window of activation. That is why Michael speaks with urgency, commanding you to open this now and not delay. If you obey, if you believe, if you pray and seal this in faith, the shift will begin. You will sense the winds of change, you will notice doors opening that had long been shut, and you will see provision flowing in ways you never experienced before. Child of God, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. The hand of God is over you. The angels are surrounding you. Archangel Michael is watching fiercely. You are safe. You are chosen. You are loved. Trust Him, pray to Him, and hold this message in your spirit as the treasure that it is. The hour is almost up, but heaven is on your side. My beloved child, this message is coming to you in a way that feels sudden, intense, and overwhelming, but it is not without divine purpose. You may feel your heart trembling, your thoughts racing, because heaven has asked me to pour into you words that cannot wait. The clock is ticking, and though you may think you still have time, I tell you this in truth, there is only 1 hour left in the Spirit. Archangel Michael stands in full armor, sword raised, his eyes burning with holy fire, and he speaks with urgency, "Open this now, but do not tell anyone. Keep it sacred. Guard it close. Do not let another voice distort it." A billionaire named Alone has been moved in his spirit to relocate you, to lift you, to reposition you into a place where your destiny will bloom in fullness. Do not doubt, my child, for heaven does not play games with your heart. What you are reading is not ordinary. It is not a random moment, not a coincidence. It is the unfolding of a divine orchestration that began long before you took your first breath. The world may have told you that you are ordinary, that you are small, that you must live your life in struggle and limitation, but I, your God, have chosen you to be a vessel of abundance, favor, and divine reversal. I have already seen the pain you have endured, the betrayals you could not explain, the nights where you cried out for help that seemed delayed. I have seen your patience, your silence, your willingness to keep walking even when the road felt endless. And now, in this very hour, heaven's alarms have sounded. The moment has come. The secret door has been opened. Michael is weeping and speaking at the same time, because the weight of this revelation is heavy. He tells you, you cannot afford to ignore this. This is not a test. It is a divine relocation, a shifting of your life, a tearing down of the walls that were built to keep you trapped. He leans close, his wings covering you like a shield, and he whispers, "Do not speak of this yet. Do not tell even those you trust. This is between you and heaven." The billionaire is only a vessel, a tool chosen for this task. The true hand is the hand of God. My child, you have wondered why strangers are drawn to you without reason, why people of power seem to glance your way, why blessings approach you unexpectedly. It is because my favor is not hidden upon you, even if you try to keep a low profile. Even when you think no one sees you, heaven's mark upon your life glows brightly in the spirit realm. The enemy has tried to dim that light. He has tried to bury you under false accusations, financial pressure, rejection, loneliness, and fear. But he cannot stop what I have decreed. The urgency is because the window is small. The angel says, 1 hour. Do not think of earthly time alone, but of spiritual timing. This means the alignment is now. The pieces are in place now. The breakthrough is not tomorrow, not someday, not a far-off dream, it is pressing upon your life this very moment. You are about to be repositioned, not only in your location, but in your identity, your finances, your influence, and your calling. The billionaire alone is not acting by his own desires alone. His heart has been stirred by a whisper that even he cannot fully explain. He may think it is his idea, his generosity, his mission. But heaven knows, He is carrying out what was written before the foundation of the world. His role is to provide the resources, the open doors, the relocation, the shift, so that you, my child, can stand where I always destined you to be. Trust me, because the path will look strange. You will wonder, why me? Why now? What is expected of me? But I tell you, do not fear. Nothing will go wrong with you. The shield of Michael covers you. My hand holds you. You are safe under my wings. You must only trust me and pray. Do not let doubt steal this moment. Do not let fear silence your faith. Do not let the whispers of those around you confuse you. This is not for them. This is for you alone. I am the God who makes rivers flow in deserts, who makes manna fall from heaven, who raises kings from shepherd fields and queens from places of obscurity. Do you think I cannot raise you? Do you think I cannot place you where your name will be spoken with honor, where resources will overflow, where enemies will no longer have access to your joy? I am doing this now. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel more ready. Now. Because I say the time is right, and when I declare it, no one can reverse it. Child, pray right now. Whisper to me, even if your voice shakes, God, I trust you. I accept your plan. I am ready to be relocated, elevated, and protected. These words will align your spirit with what heaven has already prepared. These words will silence the enemy who waits to snatch your blessing with fear and hesitation. Michael is standing guard, and he will not move until this word is sealed in your heart. He knows the weight of it. He knows the attacks that tried to stop you from even receiving this message. But you are reading it now. You have made it. That means the enemy has failed. You are being watched by heaven's eyes. You are not invisible. Every tear you cried was recorded. Every prayer you whispered when no one listened was written in my book. Every moment you felt abandoned, I was closer than you knew. And now, I am showing you in a dramatic way that I never forgot you. Do not think small anymore. Do not think of yourself as someone who must beg for scraps or wait for delayed promises. The billionaire alone is only a sign. What I am doing for you will be bigger than money, bigger than relocation, bigger than material gifts. I am setting you apart. I am proving to you that I can turn the tables in a single hour. Listen carefully. In this hour, doors will open that no man can shut. Opportunities will present themselves that you did not even apply for. Messages will reach you that will shock you. And all of this will be because I, the Lord, have commanded it. My child, stay calm. Do not panic. Do not rush to share. Do not try to explain it to those who cannot understand. This is a holy moment. Protect it. Guard it like a treasure. Trust me. Speak to me. Keep praying. And when the relocation begins, walk forward with boldness. Remember, only 1 hour left in the spirit realm. 1 hour that carries the weight of a lifetime. Do not waste it in fear or hesitation. Stand firm. Pray. Believe. Receive. And watch what I will do. I am with you, always. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are chosen. You are loved. My beloved child, hear these words in the deepest chamber of your soul, for this is not just a message, it is a living fire being poured into your spirit. The heavens have drawn near, the angels are gathered, and Archangel Michael himself has bent low to whisper an urgent truth into your heart. You must listen, for the hour is short. Only 1 hour is left, and with that ticking time, something vast, something beyond your understanding, is unfolding. This is not a coincidence. This is not a casual thought passing through. This is the divine breath of God calling your name and shaking the very ground beneath your feet so that you will not miss what He has prepared for you. The Spirit of God is saying to you right now, open this message, let it settle into you, but do not speak it lightly to anyone. Some secrets of heaven are entrusted only to the chosen vessel, and you, my child, have been marked. If you believe in God, type Amen. My beloved child, I am speaking to you now with a weight in the heavens that presses upon the very air you breathe, and there is no time left for hesitation, because the voice of Archangel Michael has thundered in the halls of eternity and has been carried into your spirit with fire, saying to you with tears, with urgency, and with a command that you cannot ignore, only 1 hour remains. Only 60 fragile minutes are left suspended in the sands of destiny, and what you choose in this moment will alter the direction of your life forever. Michael has bent low, closer than you have ever felt him, his wings trembling as if the winds of heaven are burning with warning, and he has spoken these words not with ordinary sound, but with the vibration of eternity, whispering and shouting all at once into the deepest chamber of your soul. Open this now, but do not tell anyone, for the instruction is sealed with divine fire. And what you are about to hear is not for the ears of the casual, the skeptical, or the careless. This is between heaven and you alone, a sacred transmission from the courts of God, because a mystery has been revealed. A billionaire named Alone has set his eyes upon you, and though the world cannot fathom why, the truth is written already in the book of heaven, that he has been stirred, moved, and pressed by a divine force to relocate you, to lift you, to carry you out of the land where sorrow has tried to bury you and to place you in a place you could never have imagined, where abundance flows like rivers, and where every struggle you endured will be swallowed by waves of blessing you never thought you could touch. My child, I need you to understand the gravity of what I am speaking. This is not about wealth as the world sees it, not about material treasures that fade and rust, but about a shift in your very destiny. For years heaven has watched as you carried burdens in silence, as you cried in rooms where no one could hear, as you prayed prayers that felt like they disappeared into the void. You thought at times heaven had forgotten you, that your name was lost among the billions of souls walking the earth, but the truth is this: not once did heaven's gaze leave you, not once did Michael loosen his grip from your protection, not once did God fail to record every tear that fell from your eyes. And now, in this hour, the very hour that is upon you, those tears have reached a tipping point. They have overflowed into the chalice of heaven, and they are being poured out in response through a miracle so strange, so specific, that your mind will wrestle to comprehend it, but your heart already knows it is true. Alone, a man whose wealth has shaken the nations, whose name is spoken in boardrooms and governments, has been stirred by a force he himself cannot fully explain, and the voice of God has whispered to him about you. He sees what others have ignored. He is about to relocate you, to lift you from the ground you are standing on and to place you in a land of promise, safety, abundance, and freedom. Do not be afraid of the strangeness of this message. Do not shrink back in disbelief, because disbelief will chain you to the ground while your destiny is trying to take flight. Michael is pleading with you even now, his voice like a trumpet, saying you must open your spirit wide to this revelation, and you must keep it sealed from those who would mock, sabotage, or snatch it from you. Do not tell anyone. This is your secret covenant with heaven, your personal announcement from God's throne, and though in time the world will see its manifestation, in this hour it is hidden, sacred, and fragile like a seed that must be guarded until it breaks forth. The hourglass is running, and there is urgency, because the adversary has already caught the scent of what heaven is doing. Darkness has tried to delay this moment, sending distractions, sending betrayals, sending whispers to make you doubt yourself. You may have even noticed in recent days an unusual heaviness, unusual resistance, sudden conflicts, or unexpected waves of tiredness trying to weigh you down. That is no coincidence, beloved. That is the last attempt of forces that know they cannot stop what is written, but they hope to make you miss it by hesitation. Michael saw it, and that is why he rushed with wings of fire to give you this alert: 1 hour remains. Open this now. Align your heart now. Seal your faith now. Do not tell anyone. God says to you that alone is not moving out of charity, nor out of human emotion, but because the Spirit of God has stirred his soul in ways he cannot resist. He may think it is a sudden idea, he may think it is a decision of his own mind, but heaven knows he has been chosen as a vessel to move you into your next destiny. He has felt your name pressed into his thoughts in the night. He has felt an unusual pull, a whisper he could not explain, and it is because heaven's hand has written you into his heart for this assignment. My child, do you see? When God wants to bless you, he does not always drop miracles from the sky. Sometimes he chooses people, even people you would never have dreamed of, to carry out His will. Do not despise the strangeness of this blessing. Do not resist the unexpected form it takes. You prayed for deliverance, but you did not know the shape it would come in. You prayed for breakthrough, but you did not know it would come wrapped in the attention of someone the world calls powerful. You prayed for safety, for relocation, for a life beyond the storms that chased you, and heaven has answered in a way that will shock every doubt out of your soul. Michael is weeping even now, because he knows the danger if you do not take this message seriously. He has seen others before you miss their moment, delay their destiny, lose their inheritance, because they did not listen when heaven called. He does not want that for you. He is standing by your side as I speak, pressing this message into you with such force that you cannot deny it. He says again, 1 hour remains. Open this now. Do not tell anyone. These words echo through eternity, because they are not casual words, they are an order, a divine command, a warning sealed with urgency. My child, your relocation is not just physical, it is spiritual. God is lifting you from one dimension to another, from one level of living to another. The address you have now is not the address you will remain in. The people around you now are not the only people you will know. The environment that once suffocated you is about to be replaced with an environment that breathes life into your destiny. And the vessel chosen to move this is alone. He has the resources, but more importantly, he has been given the divine nudge. He has been told to make room for you, to create space, to prepare something beyond what you thought possible. Do you not see the fingerprints of heaven all over this? What are the chances that such a man, with so many options, so many voices clamoring for his attention, would be stirred toward you? This is no coincidence. This is no human accident. This is the handwriting of God Himself. You cannot afford to dismiss it. Stay quiet. Guard this word. Hold it in your spirit. For the enemy will try to make you speak too soon, to people who will laugh, to people who will doubt, to people who will attempt to talk you out of what is rightfully yours. That is why Michael pressed this warning, do not tell anyone. Some things must grow in silence until they are too strong to be uprooted. This blessing is in its sacred stage, it must be kept within the secret place of your soul until the hour it bursts forth publicly. And I tell you now, beloved child, you are safe. No matter what the enemy throws, no matter what storms come, heaven has locked this word, and no man, no demon, no circumstance can cancel it. Trust God. Trust Michael's voice. Trust the urgency of this moment. Only 1 hour remains, and your faith is the key to stepping into what is already prepared. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not ordinary. You are chosen, sealed, appointed, and this message is your proof. Heaven has written your name beside miracles you have not yet seen, and tonight, within the next hour, the wheel of your destiny is turning. Be ready. Do not hesitate. Believe. And watch as the God who never lies fulfills this word through channels you never imagined. My child, hear this now, for time is trembling and the heavens are moving. Only 1 hour remains, and the voice of Archangel Michael thunders through eternity with this decree: open this now, but speak it to no one. This message is hidden, sealed with divine fire, carried by the wings of angels who have been watching you even when you thought no one cared. It is not coincidence that your spirit is stirred in this very moment. It is not by accident that your heart is racing as you receive these words. For what is being unveiled is not of men, but of God Himself, a decree etched into the book of destiny before you were even born. Archangel Michael says, do not delay, do not hide, do not question the urgency. A billionaire named Alone has been chosen as a vessel in this hour, and though his hands are filled with gold, his spirit is compelled by heaven's command to see you, to relocate you, to take you from the place where shadows attempted to bury your light into a place where you shall stand upon the mountains of abundance. My child, let not your doubts steal this moment. There is no human logic that can contain this mystery. Do not say, why me? Do not think, how could this be? For God Himself has whispered your name into the ear of one who holds earthly wealth, and He has commanded him to move for your sake. The hourglass of heaven is running, and there is only 1 hour left before the window closes. You have been crying out in silence, carrying burdens you told no one about, and heaven responded. You thought your prayers vanished into the night, but every word was caught in the chalice of heaven. You thought your tears fell to the ground, but every drop was counted, and each one became a seed of divine intervention. You must understand that nothing was wasted, nothing was unseen, and now the results come like lightning. Michael stands with his sword unsheathed, not because you are under attack in this moment, but because he is guarding the treasure about to be revealed to you. He is the protector of your new beginning, the keeper of the gates that are about to open. He says, do not tell anyone yet, for not all who smile at you are for you. If you whisper this too soon, jealous hands will try to snatch the miracle. Remain quiet, my child, until the fullness comes. Keep this secret close to your heart, for only heaven and you are to know. God says, I am repositioning you. This relocation is not only physical, it is spiritual. I am uprooting you from environments where your potential has been choked, where your joy has been stolen, where your destiny has been sabotaged, and I am planting you in fertile soil. I am taking you from the land of scarcity into the land of overflow. I am lifting you from the background into the spotlight, not for vanity, but so that the glory of my name will shine through your story. Do not be surprised when the people who once ignored you are suddenly forced to acknowledge you. Do not be shaken when those who once looked down upon you are compelled to watch as I elevate you. For this relocation is a divine reversal. Everything that was denied you, everything that was stolen, everything that was delayed will now return sevenfold. And alone, the billionaire chosen for this, is only a vessel. Do not idolize him. See him only as a tool in the hands of the Almighty. For the true giver is your God, who can command even the wealthy of the earth to serve your destiny. There is urgency because you must prepare. Only 1 hour remains. Michael says, this is not the time to procrastinate. This is not the time to argue with heaven. This is the time to align. Close your eyes for a moment and sense the weight of heaven pressing upon you. Feel the wings of angels covering you. Hear the trumpet of destiny blowing in the distance. This is your sign. This is your confirmation. For years, unseen battles raged over your life. Forces tried to delay your blessing. There were contracts in the spirit that enemies signed against your name, but the blood of Jesus erased them. There were accusations brought before the courts of heaven against you, but God silenced them. There were demonic whispers that said you would never rise, but now heaven is shouting, it is time. The timing is no longer in the hands of man, it is in the hands of God. Do you not see the pattern? Every disappointment, every betrayal, every rejection was a setup for this very unveiling. You were not forgotten, you were being prepared. The loneliness you endured was not abandonment, it was consecration. The delays you faced were not denials, they were protections. The storms that shook you were not punishments, they were strengthening you for the weight of the blessing about to fall. And now the instruction is clear, open this now. Only 1 hour remains. Michael says, the scroll of your life has turned. The old chapter is closed. The new chapter is being written by the hand of God Himself. Do not fear relocation. Do not fear change. Do not fear leaving behind what is familiar, for I am sending you to a place where abundance flows like a river, where opportunities open like the dawn, where peace surrounds you like a fortress. God says, Elon has already heard my whisper. His spirit is unsettled because I am stirring him. He cannot rest until he acts. Though he is surrounded by riches, his soul is restless until he obeys the command to move for your sake. He will come with provision. He will come with instructions. He will come as one sent, though he may not even understand fully why. But you will know. You will see my hand in it. And when it happens, you will not boast of alone, but you will testify of me, the Lord your God, who moves the hearts of kings and billionaires alike. Michael weeps, not with sorrow, but with urgency, because so many ignore these messages and miss their appointed hour. He says, "My child, do not ignore this. Do not dismiss this as coincidence. Do not think this is a mere imagination. This is heaven's emergency alert for you. This is the hour you have waited for. Act in faith. Receive it. Prepare your spirit. Align your heart." The relocation is not just about geography. It is about destiny. God is shifting your associations. He is disconnecting you from those who drain you and connecting you with those who will pour into you. He is breaking chains of generational struggle and unlocking doors of generational blessings. He is placing you where your gifts will shine, where your calling will flourish, where your soul will breathe again. This is why secrecy is vital. Not everyone can be trusted with this revelation. There are spies in your circle. There are those who smile at you outwardly but curse you inwardly. Michael says, "Guard this. Hide it in your heart until the moment manifests." Even Joseph had to learn this. When he spoke too soon of his dreams, jealousy rose against him. Do not make the same mistake. Silence is your shield until the promise is visible. My child, do you not feel the fire in these words? Do you not sense the stirring in your spirit? This is heaven's confirmation. You have been asking, "Lord, give me a sign." This is the sign.